it's okay. He don't have. I know he doesn't have. State which of the following are rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Numbers that can be written as a fraction. But inside the fraction, right, your numerator, your denominator must be integers. Okay, except 0 lah. Okay, so rational numbers. First one we have 0.3, negative 1 over square root of 36. What is square root of 36? 6. So I have an integer, another integer. So can 22 over 7 also an integer. So it also works. I mean, 22 is an integer, 7 is an integer, so this will also be a rational number. Okay, what about the rest? For example, the cube of the square root of 3. If you punch it in your calculator, you'll see a whole list of numbers that never end. So that is an irrational number. Likewise for 2 root 5 and pi over 2. Now I give you one more question. Here I have, let's use the same one. 0.0726. Is this a rational number? Yes or no? 0.0726. Rational or irrational? Who says rational? Raise your hand. That means you must be able to write it down in a fraction note. Okay, who says it is irrational? Raise your hand. That means you cannot write in a fraction. Okay, the correct answer is, it is rational. The moment you see a dot on top, the moment you see a dot like this, it is confirmed rational already. Because it repeats itself. The moment it can repeat itself, I will be able to write in a fraction. Okay? So for example, I give you an example. 0.3 recurring. What is this as a fraction? Yeah, this is 1 over 3. What is this as a fraction? 0.111. What's that? What's that? You press your calculator, 1 divided by 9. What do you get? 1 divided by 9? 1 over 9. Sorry, you get 0.1111 all the way. So if I want, for example, 0.2 recurring, so what will this be? What will this be? If this is 1 over 9. So what is 0.2 recurring? 2 over 9? Okay, so this is 2 over 9. You get it? Okay. So as long as you see a dot on top, it is rational already. Don't need to go and try writing it as a fraction. Okay, question 2. 99 as prime factors, 3 squared times 11. Who got this correct? Raise your hand. Must be almost everybody lah. The only people who can get it wrong are those who make a careless mistake. Because no reason to get it wrong one. Okay, next one, part 2, 8. If you need me to go through, please raise your hand. Anybody? Okay. 99n is a multiple of 24. So this was what I taught you. Of its prime factors will give us times 2, so divide by 2, 12, divide by 2, 6, 2 again, 3, and 3, 1. So 24 is equals to 2 power 3 times 3, right? Then I want 99n. 99n is a multiple of 24. Since 99n is multiple of 24, that means all the factors in 24 are found in 99n. Do you agree with this statement? If 99n is a multiple of 24, that means all the factors in 24 must be found in 99n. Currently, what do we have for 99? We have 3 squared times 11, right? This is 99. So 99n looks like this, times n. Okay? Now, are all the factors of 24 found inside 99n? For example, let's look at the first one. We've got 2 power 3. Is it found inside 99n? At the moment, it is not. So it has to be part of my n. Get it? Do I have a, is this 3 found inside 99n? At the moment it is, right? Therefore n must be equals to 2 to the power 3, which is 8. 2 to the power 3. Okay? So this is how we do it last year. So go and revise your work. Write out value P and Q in the following sequence. 14 and 32. Let me go through now. Okay, moving on. Find the nth term. Okay, let's do a quick recap. What type of sequence, what type of number pattern is this? Number patterns, there are many types. For example, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. What type of pattern is this? Huh? What's the pattern over here? They are square numbers, right? Okay, so these are square numbers. What about this? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What are these? They're odd numbers. Alternatively, you can tell me that they have a common difference. What is the common difference? 2. Very good. What about one last case? Let's go with 7, 4, 1, -2, -5. What is this number sequence? Is it a common difference question? Yes, it is common difference. What is the common difference then? It just goes down by -3 all the time. So for all these type of common difference sequence, we are able to write down the pattern very easily. Here, in this question, do we have a common difference? Got common difference? Have, right? Okay, we always +3, +3, +3. Therefore, when I want the nth term, Tn, this is known as the nth term, equals to what is the formula? T1 plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so what is the first term at the moment? What do we see as the first term? 2 plus n minus 1. What is the difference? 3. 2 plus 3n minus 3 equals to 3n minus 1. Answer. Okay, so in your media exams, maybe they will give you such a number sequence. Maybe it starts from 7, 2, -3, -8. Okay, this is my question to you, part C. What is the nth term of the sequence? What will you write first? What will you write as the nth term? Tn, good, equals to 7, which is my first term, and then plus n minus 1, and the bracket. What is the answer? -5. So you see, as long as my sequence, right, it goes downwards, it decreases, this will be a negative number. If it increases like this will be a positive number. So let us continue to evaluate. We get 7 minus 5n plus 5, which is 12 minus 5n. So you can check very easily. Let us substitute the value n equals to 1. Inside the blue box, when n equals to 1, what is the answer? Mental sums, when n equals to 1, what's the answer? 7. Doesn't it correspond? Right, let's try when n equals to 4. When n equals to 4, we get 12 minus 20. You get -8. See, this is my fourth term. So you always work for common difference. Since they tested this in 2017, maybe they'll test this in 2019. I don't know. Okay? Next, to simplify, for question 4, simplification, we got 5a cubed over 4bc. Every mistake minus 1 mark. Do you need me to go through this one? Anybody? If yes, please raise your hand. Okay. So we start with AB over 6C squared. No change to that. Copy the entire thing down. Then we have a divide by 2B squared divided by 5A. when you divide a fraction, you might as well change it to a multiplication and flip. So we get multiply 5a over 2b squared, then you times 3ac. Now multiplication by fractions are really easy because you get to cancel wherever you find common factors in both the numerator and denominator. So first thing that we can cancel, I see a b over here, and I see b squared at the bottom. That means at the bottom is b times b lah. So I cancel away the b first. Cancel this b. Now I'm left with 1b in the denominator. What else do you see that can be cancelled? By the way, this one is over 1. What else can I cancel? Any numbers? 3 and 6. Cancel the 3. This one becomes 2. Any more that I can cancel? C and C over here. So I am left now with 5. Then in the numerator I got A. So A cubed. In the denominator, I've got 2 times 2 to give me 4. I've got B over here, and I'm left with C. That's the answer. Can? Question 5. X squared plus y squared, 74. X plus y is 12. They say, without solving for x and y, you cannot go and find x equals to whatever, y equal to whatever. Then you find 6 times x times y. Cannot do that. So we are going to use this special product. Okay? Our x plus y, which is actually x plus y squared. You must know that it's actually equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. They are the same thing. You go and multiply them out using a rainbow method, you will get the same thing. So now we make 2xy the subject. Okay, because the question wants us to find 6xy. In my expansion, I have a 2xy. Do you know how to go from 2xy to 6xy? Times 3, that's it. So let us make 2xy the subject first. So from here, without skipping step, I have 2xy equals to x plus y squared minus x squared minus y squared. Okay, this is my 2xy. Since I require 6xy, then this will be 3 multiplied by my x plus y squared minus x squared minus y squared. Then I've got all the other information required already. Because x plus y squared, x plus y over here, right? Then I square this, I will square this also. So I get 12 squared minus, I minus x squared plus y squared. Because x squared plus y squared, you, with a minus sign in front, you expand it out, you get minus x squared minus y squared. So minus 74. And you get this answer. Can I have a show of hands who managed to get this correct by yourself? Okay, this one a bit challenging, but now that I've shown you the working, is it manageable? Quite manageable. Need to find what we can, how we can change from our expansion to what is required. And here I'm going to give you a hint for your exam. Whenever you see a question like this, and then they say without solving for x and y, you just go and expand x plus y squared. Go and expand it out. Okay, you will find that there will be a x squared term, y squared term. There will be a 2xy as well. So other variation could be this one all given. Then here they say x minus y. Okay, then you have to write x minus y squared equals to x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. So you see our x squared plus y squared appears again. But now I have a minus 2xy. Okay, so same type of question. As long as you see this, expand. Questions? Then moving on. Who needs me to go through this question? For part 6a. Anybody? Okay, 6a, ratio of x to 2y. What you are used to in primary school, you are trying to find x, right? Then you are trying to find y. Because the moment you can find, for example, x equals to 3, y equals to 7, then you can write x to 2y equals to 3 to 14. That is what you hope to see. But this is primary school. I mean, primary school, they like you to work with numbers. In secondary school, you have to be comfortable with letters. So my hint to you is that when you are trying to find x to 2y, you find out first what is x over 2y. If you can write this and then you get a fraction, your answer will be clear already. So can you rewrite this such that you get x over 2y? Can you? I'm sure you can. All we need to do is to expand. Expand, and you get this. Group all the x together, all the y together. So we have 11x equals to 19y. Now, based on this answer, 11x to 19y, can you tell me what is x, the ratio of x to y? X to y. What is this equal to? Huh? What is x to y? 11 to 19. Who thinks it's 11, 19? Raise your hand. Nobody. How about 19 to 11? Who thinks it's 19 to 11? Only a few. Okay, so when you are asked to find ratio like this, I told you to write down fraction x over 2y. Same thing, if I ask you for x to y, you must write down, you must try and find out what is x over y. Now based on this, can you tell me what's x over y? What's x over y? Is it 19 over 11 or 11 over 19? X over y, come on. 19 over 11, right? Therefore, x to y is equals to, which one is it? 19 to 11 or 11 to 19? 19 to 11. Okay now. Now, I'm highlighting this because many students think that when they write 11x equals to 19y, the ratio for x to y is 11 to 19. How many of you thought that way before? I did. Okay? Until I did more of these questions. Then I realized, hey, actually we are supposed to form the fraction first. Then actually there's a swap. And that is the reason why. Okay? So now, I know x to y is 19 to 11. What about x to 2y? Times 2 over here, then this one also must times 2. So 19 to 22. Alright? So if you do it fraction, you put a 2 over here, you also must put a 2 over here. So 19 over 22. Do you need more of such questions to practice? Yes or no? Okay, let's create one question right now. 3x plus 5y equals to 7x minus 3y. Find the ratio of x to y. Okay, part B. Stop talking. Part B. Motorist takes m hours to travel n kilometers, find the speed, meters per second. Any problem? 5n over 18m. Anybody needs me to go through? Raise your hand. Okay. Now this is in hours. This is in kilometers. They want it in meters per second, so that you can expect a conversion to be done. Speed equals to distance divided by time. Distance is n. Okay, so we write n kilometers, right? Divided by m hours. Okay, so far? N kilometers over m hours. But they want it in meters per second. So I need to be able to convert my kilometers to meters, which a primary school kid can do. Just multiply by 1000. So 1000 n meters divided by m hours. How do you convert from hours to seconds? Times 3600 times 60 times 60. So 3600 m seconds. So this will be simplified to become 5n over 18m. Okay? Okay, 7 part 1, $899. Check your work. Need me to go through? Yes or no? No. Okay, part 2. 33.5%. 33.5%. Next one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So pay attention if you need help for this. The inequality, we have 2x minus 5 over 2 less than or equal to 3 over 5. We usually don't like to work with fractions because hard to visualize. So let us convert them. Let's get rid of the fraction. Okay, how do we get rid of this 2 over here? How should I get rid of the 2 over there? Times 2. Okay, I times 2 to both sides. So I end up with 2x minus 5 less than or equal to 3 over 5 times 2. Hey, I multiplied by a number. Do I need to flip the sign? Do I need to flip the sign? Do you know what I'm talking about? When do we flip the sign? When you multiply or divide by negative number. Now you multiply by 2, so no need to flip. Okay, so this is 6 over 5. Then I don't like the 5 over there. I don't like the denominator of 5. What should I do? Times 5. So 10x minus 25 less than or equal to 6. What should I do now? What should I do next? I want x. I don't want everything else. What's the next step? What should I do with the 25? Minus? Plus. Okay, plus 25. So 10x less than or equal to 31. X less than or equal to 3.1. Now I want all the positive indices. Positive indices are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. So which one satisfies less than 3.1? Less than or equal to. So one answer will be 1, 2, 3 lah. Okay, question 9. This is the answer. Anybody needs me to go through? Okay. You see that there is a 2x plus 3y squared, right? Then actually, you look hard enough. Do you see a 2x plus 3y inside here? F? Okay, so let me rewrite this. This is actually the same as 3 times of 2x plus 3y squared. Then minus, I take out the 4. 2x plus 3y. Are you able to agree that these are the same? Can? It's actually 2 sets combined into 1. Then now this is equal to 3 times of 2x plus 3y squared minus 4 times of 2x plus 3y. Right? Then you see common factor. Common factor over here, 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y. Take them out. To give us 2x plus 3y, open bracket, 3 times of 2x plus 3y minus 4. There you get this answer. Okay, next. P and Q. We got P equal to 1, 3, and Q equals to 3. Need help for this? Anybody? Okay. So this is for D5, huh? D5 is a straight line. It can be written as the form of y equals to mx plus c, where m is our gradient, c is the y-intercept. So let's do the easier one first. What is the y-intercept? What's the y-intercept? Yeah, let's see, but what is the value in this graph? 3. What is the gradient? This is where you need to find out. So put in some points over here. For example, this point over here, it says 11, 14. Then I need another point. Let's use 3, 0, 3. So gradient, which is equal to m, is 14 minus 3 over 11. No, that's not 14. Over 11 minus 0. So I get 1. Therefore, y equals to x plus 3. Then you compare with this, y equals to x plus 3. So y is our cost, d is our distance. So p must be equal to the coefficient, which is 1. Q will therefore be the y-intercept, which is the fixed price, which is 3. Okay, so this one can copy down at home. (13A). This one, what question is this? What type of question is this? Inverse proportion. So we say that m is the number of men, d number of days. Therefore, m equals to k over d, because it's inverse proportion. Then you sub in the values. You get k value. Same building in 3 days, 42 men required. So you see, I'm sure majority of you will be able to get 42 men required. But about half of you are going to lose 1 mark, because the question says how many more men. So how many more men you will require? 42 minus 18 to give us the answer. Can read the question carefully, huh? Y equals to kx cubed. Can sub in 5. So 5 equals to kx cubed. These are all the original values. So I'll show you my presentation. Original y equals to kx cubed, and this is equal to 5. Find the value of y when x is increased by 200%. Okay. Now x is increased by 200%. When you increase by 100%, how many x do you get? 2x. When you increase by 200%, how many x do you get? 3x. And I still need to cube it. So the new y equals to k times of 27x cubed, which is 27 times of kx cubed. 27 times 5, 135. Max scale. 1 is to 40,000. This presentation, short and simple. Okay? But I want you to include length. at the side. So you have the map, you have actual, put on the word length at the side. Because besides length, what else can we compare? Area. The area ratio and length ratio, are they the same? Area ratio, length ratio, are they supposed to be the same? Okay, so the same or not? Length ratio and area ratio, are they the same? Not the same, but is there a relationship? What's the relationship? No relationship. Got relationship or not? What's the relationship? Brenda, what do you think? What's the relationship between the ratio of length and ratio of area? What? Area equals to length times length. That will be for a square lah. But ratio of area equals to ratio of length square. Okay? Whether it is a circle, rectangle, triangle, whatever. Ratio of area is actually the square of the ratio of length. So that is where subsequent part will come in. Okay, next one, part B, 11,000 meters. I believe there will be a question on ratio of area. Yeah, here it is. Here we have the ratio of area. Same thing, I want you to write down map, actual, length, area. Okay, this one versus map, area. 1 cm, 0.4 km, 1 square centimeters, 0.16 square kilometers. This is better. This one doesn't tell me what you are comparing. Is it the area or the length? Next time you have volume, then it gets more difficult. It gets confusing. Okay, so the answer 147.5. Any issues? Okay, now we are at section B. Factorize completely. Check your answer. First, you need to factorize out the 2. Then you need to realize that 9 is a perfect square. It's actually 3 square. So x square minus 3 square. X plus 3, x minus 3. Part 2, you see that the numerator is the same. You must use your answer to replace it. Put it over here. Then the denominator also can factorize. So you get 6 times x plus 1 with x minus 3, which we can cancel. X minus 3, x minus 3. 2 and 6. This is the simplest form already. Okay, B part 1. This is the final answer. Please check. X out. It is now trapped inside my square root sign. What shall I do to both sides first? I square both sides. So y square equals to a minus x divided by a plus x. So the square disappears already. Now, fraction again. Like I told you, I don't really like fractions. So what is the next thing you can do? Yeah, multiply by a plus x. Likewise, multiply by a plus x. So a times y square, you get ay square, a plus x. Then the next one is x times y square, you get xy squared. On the other side, you have a minus x, because the denominator is cancelled. So now we see that My x term is over here and over here. Time to combine them together. Xy squared plus x equals to a minus ay squared. Then you factorize out the x. From here on, let me put it at the side. We have x multiplied by y squared plus 1 equals to a minus ay squared. So now we are isolating the x already. X equals to a minus ay squared over y squared plus 1. Then in the numerator you can factorize, but you don't have to. You can leave it like this also. You will get full mark. You want to factorize also can, but you don't make mistake lah. Because they didn't say factorize, they said express x in terms of a and y. So next part requires you to substitute values. 1 mark only. If you get a previous part wrong, then this one will also be wrong. Only when you get a previous answer correct, then you can do the correct substitution to get the answer. Part C, single fraction simplest form. Fraction plus fraction. Primary school tells you common denominator. Here, our common denominator comes when we multiply both denominators together. So multiply, simplify, get the answer. Check your work. You see how you are given 1 mark for writing this down. Brainless work. Just make the denominator the same. Don't even need to expand it, because we are seeing whether you know how to write the correct form. Subsequently, if you make careless mistake, you at least still get 1 mark. So don't bother skipping that step. Write it down. Okay, problem sums. Some rambutans, some mangosteen. I don't know how many. X kilograms rambutan, $40. 1 kilogram, how much? Okay, X kg cost 40. 1 kg cost 40 over X of? Simple. Next problem sum. He spent $40 on mangosteen, but 6 kg less than rambutan. So if he bought 40 kg rambutan, if he bought X kg rambutan minus 6, you get a mass of mangosteens. So the cost is the same method. And part C, forming of equation. The moment you can form an equation telling us that the difference between the price is $1.50. 150 is 3 over 2 lah. You get 1 mark. So this is a question on solving equation. But now your equation is of the form of a fractional form. So make denominator the same, get rid of the fraction, write down the quadratic equation. So they tell you to show. So at the end you write down shown. Oh no, 16, 13, 12. Anything you need me to go through? None. Part 3. Now I'm hearing part 2 also. Okay, median is 2. State the largest possible value of x. Number of stuffed toys 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then the number of children. Okay. Here is the approach to solving this. How many children got 0 toys? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 children with 0 toys. Okay, now, how many children with 1? X, right? I don't know how many. So let me just put it like this. This will be X children, right? Next, I've got 2's. There are 15 of them. 15 children. Then I've got 3's. There are 7 children here. If the median is 2, median means the middle value, right? Okay. The median could therefore be either here, or somewhere in the middle, or here. These are the possible median position. Right? It's somewhere there. I don't know where yet. Then they say largest possible value of X. We are told to find out the number over here. What is X gonna be? I want X to be very, very, very big. Now, if X is very big, that means I've got many 1's over here. For the median to be 2, which one is it going to be? Is it going to be the first 2 or the second or the third or the last one? Well, let me repeat the question one more time. I want the largest value of X. I want X to be very, very, very big. Can you imagine as X increases, what happens to my median position? As X increases, we have more and more number 1. The median position will switch to the left or to the right? Left or right? Okay, maybe I shouldn't ask you that question. But you can go and think about it. Since I want the largest value of X, right? My median position, where it has to be a value of 2, will it be on the first 2 or the last 2? This one you can answer. First or the last? Let's think about it. If it is the first 2, let me just write now. If it is the first 2, then how many children are there here? How many children here? 7 plus how many? 7 plus 14, that is 21, right? Then how many people will there be here? 21. Therefore, X equals to 13. Okay, that is if I'm talking about the first 2. So remember, now second case. I use another color. If this is my median, how many people are there over here? 7. Means how many people over here? 7. Possible or not? Not possible. So where must your X be? What must your X be? 13. Answer 13. Okay? Is this something that you can follow? It's quite logical, right? You can do it one. It's just whether you want to remember the method now or you want to think of the method during your test. Because very popular, we keep seeing this type of question. Then students who don't want to think about it during lesson, right? They will understand the question. Then they will try and spend a lot of time on this question during the tests and exams, leaving yourself with less time at the back. So you might as well learn it now how to do it so that you spend less time in future. Okay? Next, part 3. If the mean is 1.5, calculate value of X. Mean is just average. You add everything up. 8 times 0 plus 1 times X plus 2 times 15 plus 3 times 7 divided by the total number of people, which is 30 plus X. Equate it to 1.5, get the answer of X equals to 12. That's part 3. Next, part 4. Okay, part B. These are the 5 numbers, 5, 5, 8, 9, 10. I use some time to read through it first. So, if you want to have the original speed, might as well let the original speed be X. If the original speed is X, then distance, travel. Let's call this the original. So distance over time, you get speed. will be our speed times time. So x times 2.5. Okay, so that's basically 2.5x lah. So 5 over 2x. Okay, now if he increase his speed by 10, travel for 1 hour and 45 minutes, what will the distance be? New distance traveled. What is the new speed? What's the new speed? Is it still x? X plus 10. What is the time taken? 1 hour 45, right? Do you want to write 1 hour 45 over here, or do you want to write it as 1 3/4? Yeah, 1 3/4, because everything is already in fractions, right? In hours. So 1 3/4 is actually 7 over 4. This is the new distance traveled. How does this compare with 5 over 2x? How are these two distances related? The difference is 35. Which one is bigger? Which distance is bigger? 5 over 2 is bigger? Yeah, because if he increase the speed by 10, travel 1 hour 45 minutes, he travels 35 km less. So this one is bigger, right? So the bigger value minus the smaller one, 5 over 2x minus the smaller distance, x plus 10, 7 over 4, this gives us 35. Because the difference is 35. Now if you switch the other way around, you take small minus big, then you won't get 35 anymore, you will get negative 35. So from here, go and expand, and you get the value of x equals to 70. Okay?